Gonna build a new sub pen. I probably should have done that a long time ago, but we kind of sort of need it because I can't manufacture a new sub here otherwise. It really should have been done a while ago, but we've got that. Manufacturing is working on the medkits right now. We are selling those. We got the Gauss rifles made and also the Gauss rifle clips, so we should have enough, I believe, for everybody, and a bunch of spare ammo, so that's really good. We get a free reload with everybody and also some spare left on standby. And then the heavy Gauss I guess we'll bring with just in case. Man, I don't know about it still. I'm not sure if the extra damage is hugely worth it or not. Technically, I would say we go for the alien base, but if the exam room, which is going excellently by the way, finishes up, we'd have to build the biolab, advanced bionics, yeah, the bioflare also, yeah. Man, the bioflare is so good. The hybrid torpedo, alien sub construction leads to a bunch of stuff, but we need Xenomium device fragments, right? Yeah. We have to do the base at some point anyway. And we're not going to get his lookup of Biodrone Terrace. We're not going to be able to do sonic weapons until we get a Biodrone. I'm a bit confused if this requires a Biodrone corpse or one live or what. It's the lookup of Biodrone Terrorist, which is the live Biodrone, so I think this requires a live one for the sonic weapons. Biodrone Terrorist. Right. So we have to get a live Biodrone, which means Lobstermen, which means oh fuck, oh god. Which is what we encounter in the base anyway. Just trying to figure out what exactly I can do with this to make my life a bit easier in the alien base. I mean, bionic armor certainly helps a lot. Don't have an MC reader yet, so I can't really even do the shard weapons or the ion weapons, which I don't know much about the ion stuff. I don't know about that. That also means no thermal shock launcher, no disruptor pulse launcher. Alien implants is the next really big one. Alien implanter. I don't know if we have, I don't think we have that, right? No, we do. We do have alien implanter. We do not have the MC thing though. I'm not sure there's a whole lot more I can do. Like, we could check out the Gauss autogun, I suppose. I'm not 100% sure what that is. But I can't even do ultra dense materials because I need the Naga Trident, which I get from the next Naga facility thing. But that, I believe, requires the Naga Lord to be researched. So we'd have to do that, do the Naga thing, get the Trident, ultra dense materials into the Chainsword, which leads to the melee weapon that I actually super want. And that would make the Lobstermen so much easier on the base. I don't know. And look at all the stuff that we got. Look at all this stuff we've got. We'll pound out the exam room. We definitely need that. Absolutely. I don't know. Hello there. Can I help you? Just some small flying around. Well, show, get out of here. Come on, I'm not shooting you down. Back. There's the exam room. We now have the evidence needed to work out why aliens capture humans. They are not food, and they're not fertilized with alien embryos. Rather, captured humans form the basis of a range of creatures and control systems. Alien technology is based on a common mind, a shared intellect, and the human brain is the ideal receptacle for these systems. Human brain tissue is used in most of the alien biological computer storage and retrieval systems. The remains are used for building and for breeding. Advanced bionics. Cool. What did technician do? Oh yeah, not really anything. Alright, okay. What's the lookup thing all about? What's lookup all about? What is this? It confuses me greatly. Advanced bionics, that will be a pretty difficult one. Okay. And then it's that allows us to do the biology lab, right? Yeah, it seems to be. Okay. Yeah, good. Fine, fine. 21 days for the labs, 11 for the living quarters. Ugh. It'll be nice to get some more space in the main base. I think I'll end up liquidating the main base laboratory stuff a little bit and transferring it over to the USA. But we'll still keep some research stuff at the main base, obviously, for live aliens, because I don't have alien containment in USA, or do I now? Yeah, I did queue that up. Awesome. So I could actually offload all of my research if I wanted to, but honestly, I think I need more scientists anyway. I feel like 100 isn't actually enough, which is... it's a weird thing to me. It's a really weird thing, but I feel like I should have at least double. Touched down. Don't care. Not my problem. They don't pay me for that. Actually, they literally pay me for that. Ugh, I'm not doing it though. I don't care. I'm on holiday, damn it. Advanced bionics. Our advances in alien biotechnology allow us to create this sophisticated R&D facility. Here, up to 15 scientists can grow various synthetic organisms and conduct experiments merging alien and human biology without any danger. Requires 4 alien cloning, 2 alien implanters, and an exam room, obviously. Takes 26 days, costs 600,000 and 50,000 maintenance. 4 cloning, 2 implanter, exam room. I need 1 implanter moved over. Man, I only have 2 implanters. That's a problem. I need an implanter for research. Huh. If I were to research you, do I keep you? Do I keep it after we research it? I would think so, right? I would think so. I can't be sure. I think we pound out the medbay and I go for building this thing first. We'll figure it out. Like, afterwards. I need to offload stuff from Asia, though. It's done. Send stuff back to USA, sending the implanter back. We'll spend that on the biolab when it gets here. I feel like I could research the implanter and I keep the implanter after researching. But I can't be certain. There's a swap. So, build facilities. Bionic laboratory, we'll throw it there, 26 days. And yeah, I sold some Sonic stuff too, just to keep up with money. And yeah, we are doing the med bay. Manufacture on med kits. Manufacture also med kits. Yeah, good. Going. Just making sure. Medium touchdown. Man, they love that fucking area. I ain't doing it. Not happening. I am taking it easy. Enjoy whatever the hell it is you're doing over there. Medbay, a small infirmary with high-tech medical equipment which speeds up restoration of wounded soldiers 1.5 times, limit 1 per base. And it can be directly upgraded if I remember rightly too. So there's that. We'll go with I think Gauss Autogun to get that maybe finished up. I'm not entirely sure what. I feel like I feel like it'd be the type of thing where it's like a hydrojet cannon, but just Gauss or so. So it's like 5-shot auto fire or something like that, which against a lobster man in close quarters would be pretty good, I think. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll do the Lord first. I think we do that. We'll get the Lord done first. I think we'll do that. And the med bay, we'll have to compromise our cool, awesome choke. But it is what it is. So now we have a 2-tile choke. But we need that. We got some people, like, I think we had somebody who was injured for 64 days or something like that before. Like, that's not okay. That's not okay at all. So speeding it up by 1.5 times, yeah, that's what we're after. A very small touchdown. Fuck off. I'm not doing that. I see your bait. I ain't doing it. Get out of here. Shoo. I spit at you. What I thought. Lago Lord, look at that image. Oh, God. These snake-like creatures have ancient roots. Surmounting evidence of their earlier presence persists in historical records and mythological accounts. We now have proof that these underwater snakes have established their own civilization on the sea bottom. It seems like they've agreed to form an alliance with the aliens and therefore represent a serious danger to us. We can now research the ultimate threat. Although, why would I want to do that right now? I would still need a Lobsterman commander, but like... I mean, I don't know. I feel like I'm not ready for it. We ought to do the Moray at some point too. Leads to the hybrid fighter, requires ion beam accelerators, which requires learning arrays, which we need the engineer for. Right, that's right. Okay. That's all coming back to me. Yeah, so that's that. So that should have unlocked a mission that we can then do next month. It applies to the next month if I remember rightly. So maybe October. Well, no. I mean, you're a little bit closer, but no. I ain't doing it. No, fuck no. Look at that. We're positive still. Shoo. Gauss autogun. Ugh. 6 fire. Oh, God. Jeez. Accuracy's not great, but man, this thing just like spews out. You could do technically 2 auto shots if you don't move. The automatic addition of the Gauss weapon rate uses 3 independent particle accelerators to fire an almost continuous stream of projectiles, causing havoc and devastation. Auto fire 6 shots. What ammo does that use? Its own ammo. Okay. Gauss autogun clip. Yeah, it's a pretty easy one. We can now make Gauss autoguns. Sure. If I can find you. Yeah, just the 1 magnav to get 1 of them. Hey, alright. We'll go for, fuck it. Make 4. Go big or go home, eh? I got a lot of workshop space available. Did I never... Is that because it takes so much room to make, like, a Barracuda? 25. I could still get more dudes. You know, it's probably living space is the issue, actually. No, not hugely. Why don't I get more dudes? I mean, the Bionic Laboratory adds a little bit of lab space. I think it was 15 or so, so that'll kind of fill me up. Okay, 1 day, 8 hours. You know, I might as well also, more of the exosuits. Depending how the bionic armor goes. We got the plastic for it. We have almost 1,000 aquaplastics. I could spend some of that. Oh, I like that. Construction of living quarters ×2. Oh. Oh. We could spend some of that. The aquaplastics, that is, for the exosuits. Get some more armor. Because that was good armor. The suit's pretty heavy, and it messes with your reactions and stuff a little bit, but I feel like I'll need every little bit that I can get. Here's the Gauss autoguns. You know what? Let's take a look at it. Exosuit. 16 plastics. I mean, you know what? Why not? Make 6 more of them. 4 days, 3 hours. There's the Gauss autogun clip. 75 damage this thing does. Oh, that ain't bad. Okay. And that's the same thing. Alright. Cool. That ain't bad at all. So, I'll hit that implanter, I guess. What else? Did I want reanimation zone advanced medkit? Maybe. Smart projectiles, nah. The advanced torpedo launcher, maybe. I don't know. Reanimation zone for the better medkit, which would be nice. You know what? Let's go cryo first. They're about the same difficulty. We'll go cryo first because I'm hoping to get the Trident soon. And we can now make the Gauss autogun clips. Which, there it is. Jeez, I don't know how much ammo these things actually have. 30? Is that a lot? I don't know. Actually, pause the armor, pound out the clips. Yeah, okay, that won't be too much. Small airborne. Hi, hello. Watch this thing just fucking annihilate me. Shit. Don't spot me, please. Really skirting the edge there. Yikes. I mean, like, on one hand, it's cool having this base so close by. I could bait the their fighters and everything like that if I wanted to. And we do get the supply ship every now and then. 8 more days. There's the Gauss autogun clip, so we can use those. We're back on the exosuits. We will put those on. I mean, I don't know how much ammo these things actually hold. We'll say like a few reloads. 20 clip size. So you get like 3-ish auto fires per. I mean, just get a lot on. I don't know. So 4 auto guns, everybody else with a rifle. Couple reloads. Yeah, sure. Man, I'm not looking forward to doing an alien base. Like, holy shit. Not at all. I don't technically have to yet. We'll still wait it out. I'm just getting ready for this thing, because at some point we will have to do this. I'd like to do the, Naga whatever thing first. Aliens launch an island attack on Tonga. Yeah, you're a terror ship. A terror ship that I can't hugely easily do that. I'd like to take a look. I feel like it'll be sharks. We have to head out with the Triton, avoiding the alien base to get to the Terror. And then on the way back, we have to send the Barracuda to intercept the fighter before the Triton gets there. It's a bit of a pain in the ass. It can be managed. We'll try it. A couple spots available. We'll see about maybe getting Axe in there. I don't know. Man, yeah, core, it's 49 days still. Ugh. So Trident 1, calm down. The benefit of doing this is we're also kind of waiting a little bit, so we might actually get there during the day. To the terror site. Okay, and then yeah, on the way back, because I can't control where the Triton goes on the way back, we'll have to send out the Barracuda to take out the fighter. How annoying. And if this is sharks, I don't think there is any specific like shark research type thing. Like, they're basically kind of like poopy gillmen, just a lot more dangerous, but they don't really have any research associated with them. So there's that. We got... I'm a bit hoping it's sharks. Oh, we're in the corner. I didn't even check. We're in the top right corner or so, or bottom right. We got Naga? You're drowned. I think that's Naga. Okay, so no sharks, because sharks would be bio-drone, which is, I don't know. Wow, really? Wow. You just soaked that. Sort of mixed about that, honestly. Like, I'd like to fight the sharks just to be done with it, because I don't know how good Gauss is against them. I need a live biodrone, which is like the next major hurdle in this. Because once we get that... Oh, there's a sorcerer there. Once we get that... Jesus, hi. Once we get that sorted, then the... I don't know what the next leap stone would be, actually. Because that brings Sonic, and with Sonic comes, well, the best weapons in the game, pretty much. I think the next biggest hurdle then would be like a live Mindworm or so, which by comparison is significantly easier. Albeit significantly more annoying. So like, on one hand I kind of want to just have sharks and be done with it. But on the other hand, I'm kind of okay with Naga. Are you the sorcerer? Yes. There was an update recently that when you shoot a shielded unit, you see how much health that shield has left. Or so. Something like that. I have to just go for the snapshot. 35%. Man, fucking really? Okay. Unbelievable. End the turn. We're completely surrounded. I have to like leave the ship and go around to see back there. Like, it's a bit annoying being parked like this, but oh well. We just take it slow. But I'm interested to see what that is. Like, it sounds like you shoot them and then a window pops up and lets you know how strong the shield is, which is a bit strange. That'd be like shooting an alien and seeing how much health it has left. Typically, it's just left up to guessing. I'm kind of okay with that not being a thing. But there was also another change recently, where the bug hunting is back in. After turn 20, I believe, we see where the aliens are, I think, on our minimap. But the aliens also see where we are. I mean, technically they already know where we are, but they don't try to hide it after turn 20, how about? So it's a bit like the first game, where after turn 23 or 24 or so, they just they go apeshit and just know where you are and turn into Terminators stomping around the map. Can be exploited a little bit, because you know that they're coming to you, so you can like set up ambushes and all that. And on the other hand, it's a bit shit that they just like, whoa, don't try to be sneaky or anything anymore and are just there to rip face. It makes the pacing, come on Uthor, significantly faster, because shortly after turn 20, it ought to be over. However, man, really? These drowned? What are they made of? They're bleeding out at least, right? Do they bleed? I don't even know. Fuck, please don't come in. I've always said, and I will always say, that once you do the map, as long as you're paying attention, you remember which dudes you knocked out and where they are, and you keep an eye on them. It's not that bad. Yeah, sometimes you get a couple aliens that are in a weird spot. No, you don't have to search. What is happening with this? You don't have to search like this corner in case this dude is stationary. We've been here in this area doing stuff for a little while now. I'm pretty confident it's clear. There's no reason for the alien to just stay there the whole time, you know? I never had a huge issue with it. It's not like I had a mission that went on for 138 turns because I just couldn't find that final alien. Thank you, Darkest Gunship. Was kind of hoping for a missed shot to rip through this first one, but alright. That's fine. And Capio. Auto-fire this in. Going for the auto-fire because apparently it takes multiple hits to bring them down. Yuck. Healthy bastards. Alright, well that's a few more of your units dead. Yeah, shuts. Like, I have had it a few times, like, especially on the cruise ship, like... Yeah, you get the upper story where all the little rooms. You gotta look through the little rooms. That's how it is. However, how many times have there actually been anything in there? Typically, no. It's often just like some dude that you forgot about way back early that you stunned. Or some guy who's been chasing you around the map, which can still happen with the bug hunt mode on. If they know where you are and they're pursuing you and chasing you and stuff, might as well just go for snapshot with that accuracy. It's still a very real possibility that they will be stomping around the map looking for you the entire time. Like, that doesn't change anything. And if it's an unconscious dude who you forgot about, that's still going to be the case. You still have all these scenarios where the match could be significant. I say match. The mission could be significantly prolonged because of things that the bug hunt mode isn't fixing. I don't know. I don't even know if what I'm saying makes sense. Trying to rant and play at the same time is actually a bit difficult. Uthor, well done. No, Uthor, not like that. Okay, bad Uthor, bad. Darkest Gungeon, get the water bottle. Bad Uthor, get back in the ship. Maybe it's just like me being prideful and stuff. Oh god, Axe panicked. It could just be me with my pride and all that being like, oh, you know, I'm used to it, so it's not a problem. And I can totally recognize that, and I accept that as a very real possibility, but just because a few people have had a really long mission go on because they didn't know where the last alien was, compared to the ball ache and treachery of aliens stomping around doing exactly where you are and on a killing spree, marching their way through the map, slaughtering, I think you're making more lives miserable with that than you would be otherwise. You know? God. Axe's scouting, everybody. Jesus Christ. What's Axe's bravery? 40. It's not terrible, actually. Wow. I'd maybe be okay with the bug hunt thing the way it is if you run into the situation where the mission is taking a really long time, okay? Let's say you got an alien, its AI pathing is weird, it actually happened to break itself in the corner of the map or something. Like, maybe it does happen on like 0.02% of all the playthroughs. Maybe there's the one. Maybe that sort of thing happens. Whoa. Ow, my head. I just wanted to kneel behind the hill. I think turn 20, though, is way too early for that. Like, way early. Maybe turn 40 or 50, because 20 turns, it's gonna... How many turns on average does it take me to do a Terra mission? Probably closer to 30, right? I don't want a bunch of aliens just stomping around slaughtering everybody before then. Just because I'm sort of taking my time being a little bit strategic in a strategy game. No? Maybe. You know, I might just have to die grenade this area, honestly. Like, this is such a shit park. It's not great at all. I can't get anywhere to go out and scout and get around and stuff. We'll see how that goes. Axe, good luck to you. Turn you that way, I think. That grenade help out a little bit. I wish that stun grenade did a little bit more. Okay, that saved lives. Axe is still apparently okay. Betor, how long do you got? 3 fatal wounds. Alright. And for Darkest Gungeon to see it, we have no idea. Smoke is such a mystery to me, man. I will also kneel down. Look at that, kneeling with you, healing you up. How proper, huh? Jeez. My immersion. Oh. It's like I'm really there. I can hear the screams. No, wait, those are actual screams. But actually, it's been quiet recently. All the civilians, I think, are already dead. Not terribly surprised. Axe, while you're up here, and since I don't really care about you, you may as well scout a bit. Worst case, you die. Dude's just like a slightly more expensive scout drone. Maybe we even throw his drill over to him and we commit with his position? We're already halfway there, and I've barely started the mission. Turn 11. Gonna keep an eye on that. And we're gonna see. Oh, through a window. What an angle, though. Good try. We're gonna see. Because I don't remember. Maybe I typically finish these up on like turn 21 or 22. I feel like it's closer to like turn, I don't know, 40 to 50. But I'm okay with that. I'm not rushing the mission. I'm not going through it quickly. I'm taking my time. I'm being methodical. I'm trying to be strategic. Can you see him from there? I don't know how you'd be able to see him from there, but you do. And that misclick might cost you your life. Betor also. Healing aim shot. That flash is so fast. It's down there it flashed. I think it said 42 maybe? I don't know about that. Man, that flash like, bang, gone. Huh. Okay, rogue back on. I don't think you'll be able to see this guy at all ever. Nah, that chance isn't really great. I think we just keep you there, standing. We'll maybe go for him next turn. Get Shabby out. We get Muddy Bottoms out. Try to skirt up this right edge of the map into the hills, and we'll just kind of come down like that a bit, you know? Bad feeling about Capio, who has no armor, mind you. How did that happen? Capio's got a diving suit. Yuck. Thankfully not dead. How do you see him? I'm not sure how you see him at all, but hey. I don't know if that was prime for 1 or 0 just then. That's way off. It doesn't matter anyway. Axe. Good spotting. Ooh, there's a second. Wait, okay, well that might get him. I doubt it, but maybe. I'm gonna pretend. I knew it all along. And I don't need to be in there. The zombie. Drowned, rather. Not seeing at the window. There's this guy with a sonic pistol. Should be able to handle him, I would think. Okay. Maybe next time. That is... Wait, what? Okay. This is the one we threw a stun at, right? Can we get another stun grenade down here for Capio? You may as well just throw it yourself. Oh god. He's horrible at throwing. Ugh. We're all horrible at throwing. Alright. Head down. No, head down, Capio. Oh god, these misclicks. Betor? I know you're basically dead, but can you also throw a stun out there? Okay, it's the general area. I don't know. Maybe one of those works. I'm tempted to throw another one with Shabby. He doesn't have one. Okay. Shabby, you can come up and support. As far as the bug hunt thing goes, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'll give it not a shot. I'm not going to judge it before I try it. Maybe they're not quite as aggressive as what I'm thinking of. We'll see.